Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. My name is Saied, and this is a floppy disk. Well, not really. This is an image of a floppy disk. That's the closest thing I was able to get to a floppy disk. When I was first introduced to computing and computers, this is what I used to use to store my data. And I think some of us here have experienced that. I see some young faces who probably have not. And I believe it was maybe 1.4 MB, something like that in size. I can't remember actually. Yeah? 1.44. And I used to collect so many of those because of the size, as you can imagine. Later on, I was introduced to those nice looking circular things, optical disc CDs, and its variants, DVDs, and so on. And I remember when I was a student, I actually went to buy my first laptop, and back then, the wow factor about laptops was a laptop that has a CD writer, yeah? Not a reader, but a writer. And I remember I bought Gateway laptop, which I think is an obsolete brand now. And I used to go back to my friends and brag about, look guys, this is where I store my images and music now. Look how nice it is. After that, I was introduced to those things. Beautiful, small USBs. And I still remember, when I was a student, the first USB I bought was, I believe, around 125 MB in size. And I actually had to save money to buy it. It was like around 60 or 60, 70 riyals for 125 MB. I know now you can buy actually a laptop for that price. Today, I store my information and data in air, or otherwise known as the cloud. The Dropboxes, the Google Drives of this world. The point I'm trying to make, technology has evolved dramatically over the past few years. To an average person like me, it's beyond my expectation. I could not foresee this, and it's not going to stop here. We all know that technology is going to evolve even more rapidly in the future. Analysts, back then, they actually forecasted or expected the number of mobile handsets to exceed the number of people or population. And we see this in some countries, penetration rates of 200%, 2 mobile phones per person, even more. Now, the same analysts today say that the other thing that is going to not only exceed the number of people, but also exceed the number of mobile handsets is connected things. Now, look around you guys. What are things? What do we mean by things? In this venue, number of chairs, number of tables, lights, doors, alarms, appliances are far more than the number of people. Even in your household, the amount of things that you have in your house, again, chairs, tables, appliances, lights, doors, are definitely bigger than your family size. Now imagine when those things are connected. Imagine a day when those things start talking to you, or even better, when they start talking to each other. They will send information, they will receive information, they will interpret information and data, they will make some smart decisions, and they will trigger some certain actions based on this information collected. We as men, and maybe I'm going to be talking on behalf of many of us here, leaving work very late, very long day, maybe not so good day with your boss. All of your employees have asked for a pay raise on the same day. You're driving home, and the only thing that is in your mind is, I want to get home, I want to hit the shower, and I want to relax. That's when the phone rings, right? That's the call that us men don't have an option not to answer. And the divine voice on the other end of the line says, on your way home, buy milk, buy water, buy bread, buy X, Y, Z. And some of us who are lucky enough to be advanced, we don't even get that phone call. We just get a laundry list on our WhatsApp, right? Same thing, buy milk, buy water, buy X, Y, Z. Well, good news, guys, for us men, that soon enough, those phone calls, those divine phone calls, those messages may stop. However, on the flip side, they're going to be replaced by your fridge sending you a message, right? Your microwave sending you a message, your lights, your house, everything. So imagine this situation. Yeah, I'm going back home from work. Dear fridge, I'm on my way home. Should I get you anything? And the fridge replies saying, yes, honey, get me milk, please. Anyway, jokes aside, on a serious note, IoT will change the things we do and the way we do those things. Across all aspects of our lives, across all industry verticals, education, healthcare, tourism, you name it, the way we actually cook, the way we walk, the way we talk, the way we cross the road, the way we enter our houses. You know, I don't know in the near future with my kids if they're actually going to need driving licenses or they're going to use automated or autonomous cars. Are we going to use calendars in the future? Are we going to need to take appointments to actually do general checkups at the healthcare, blood tests and so on, sugar levels? Most of those things in the near future are going to be done through this wonderful technology. Us as Ooredoo, we will, just like we did with mobile and fixed, we want to be part of this change and this evolution. We want to change not only the telecom landscape, but the technology landscape of Oman by enabling companies and individuals to be digital. We are going to be building an IoT network and looking into other opportunities in this new domain. I'm not going to take too much of your time. I would like to thank you, thank the organizers, the partners, and all the guests for coming. It's a great opportunity to listen to the experts in the domain and to the speakers. I certainly would like to learn from you, and it's also a great opportunity to network with the people from this domain, and I'm very happy. Thank you for having me here, and have a really good day. Thank you.